last time we conquered these certain lands of the south. And now we're over here where there is another balloon that we can venture forth to, and hopefully not have too much trouble like I usually do. Is this going to be a... no, it's not. I was about to say I do not want to play as Giant Marissa today, because that would not be fun. So we've got jumping over pits with enemies everywhere. However, they're not those terribly effective of enemies. I gotta say, that record scratching sound is one of the most random sounds you could have in a video game. Okay, let's have the cacti girls just walk by. They're not hurting anyone. Now they are. However, it's not that big of a deal. Paragoombas are not my friends. However, they're not my enemies either. Thankfully, that ended up working out for me a little bit. Now I'm just gonna jump over the juggling girl. Juggle, juggle all the way. Juggle, juggle. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Now, why would I want to be large here? So I can possibly get up there. I suppose that makes sense. Now we have more enemies. This is reminding me a lot of Super Mario Bros. 1 of all things. Mostly because the level design is very flat and simplistic. And involves a lot of bricks and enemies. That was not very good on my part. However, I guess that it is to be expected, as I am rusty and have not played Super Marissa Land in quite some time. Rather, new Super Marissa Land, because if this was the first game, things would be a lot different. I would have head proportions, and I would probably constantly be small, because I just am that great at these games, in which you can get a peach. Why would I want a peach? Whatever, I suppose I'll take it. I wonder if there's anything in this brick. Yes, there is. There are stars. Stars are always good, especially when you are at shops buying things that accept stars as a payment method. Now, I want to have the fuzzy guide to help kill that little... oh wait, I have that. I don't need to have the fuzzy guide, I've got insurance. And by insurance, I have peaches, but hey, who's keeping track? Now, fireballs will be very nice in these next few parts, so I'm going to unleash my fury, and possibly get myself stuck. Which is not much of a problem, as we have the tools to prevent that from happening. Yes, I know this is very exciting for those of you who are watching at home, which is probably all of you. Now, let's continue on, and I want my fireball, because it's probably going to be more useful in the long run, as long as I don't do anything stupid like I just did. Whatever. Everybody has to start the day by doing something stupid, and I've just done two things that are dumb. I don't remember where we were last, so I'm just going to continue from here. I think I was actually here, so I guess it's a good thing that I decided to start recording again. There's an arrow, and it wants me to fly. But how far can a rabbit fly? I don't know. How many miles to the gallon do they get? Very, very many questions in this day and age that will not be answered anytime soon. However, we all know that rabbits can fly, because what else would they use those stupidly long ears for? Of course, this is all a fabrication of my mind. There is a life there. I do not mind. It's amazing how you always find stuff by accident. You're like, yep, don't mind that. It's like when you accidentally find a 50 on the ground, and you're like, ooh, 50, a number. But in actuality, it's time to play Guess the Game! In which case I will be playing as a fat version of Marissa who has fallen for a trap that is very obvious, and I don't know why I didn't see it coming. Okay, we're trying from here again. Actually, we're not quite near the part where I get my gigantic mushroom of gibberish is always good when you can't think of anything else to say. Now we're just going to sit here and wait. Watch the little blue guys float in. And enjoy the breeze. Run into the wall. And I thought I always went back to small Marissa when I was engorged in gigantic mushroom size. Apparently not. Oh well, not that big of a deal. As we have received another carrot in order to Hopefully not get hit by juggling girls who have no choice but to practice outside because their mother thinks that they might injure somebody if they practice outside. Wait. Okay, we got pokies that are not quite pokies because if pokies were pokies, then they would hurt more often than not. Now, if I could just remember how to work this thing, which I do. Amazing. Look at me. I can float around with a stew. Well, you know, you could probably eat a springboard, but I don't know why you'd want to. Running out of time here, so I'm just going to take the hit. Where is the exit? That is what I want to know. There's a thing up there. I must get it. It's a 1-up. Wow, that was so worth it. Oh my god, we got a pokey stuck in the wall. The world is going to end. Okay, let's see if I can undo this problem. Okay, the springboard's still there. Just got to jump on top of the brick. And completely failed miserably. And did I make a horrible mistake? Yes, I did. Okay, now that I've finished engorging myself, let's hopefully continue and beat the level. I have made it appropriate to keep a carrot, well, keep a tea in my reservoir so that I can once again outsmart the pokies with my ability to throw fire at them and die. Well, it's not really fire, but, you know, yin-yangs tend to be not a very good weapon of choice, if you ask me. However, it will make this little battle against the pokey trivial, because it will make them quite literally fall at my feet. Now, let's see what is in this brick number 2. It is stars. Is there anything in the middle? That's the real question here, not a thing. Well, I want my money back. Oh, I didn't really spend any. Okay, time to cut the pokies down to size. So count as pokies, and they're tiny and small and defenseless. However, that's not a big problem for me, as I have this ability. And there's the end. I'm gonna take a springboard and accidentally drop it, my friend. And that is the mystery of the house. Looks like they had that figured out from the beginning. Now, I'm still curious about that platform in the fire world, but whatever. I'll look up and see if there's anything. 999 seconds, that's always a good sign. Marissa! Why? Why do we have to fight Alice again? She wasn't that difficult the first time, but now, for some reason, I just died instantly. I better go save, just in case. Okay, I wouldn't save off screen, because, yeah. Also, I'm going to do a boss rush right. I'm going to do it all small. Or at least, try to. Why am I being stupid? Alice, stop throwing your dolls around. It's kind of annoying, especially when you're just basically a hammer brother with 3 hits. You're like Bowser, except I can jump on you. I don't know, I'm trying to come up with something here. Alright, throw your dolls, jump, land, I'd be stupid, and then I hit your head. Yes, that's how we do things in this world of ours. You jump, I hit, you jump, I hit, you throw dolls, I jump on the doll, then I hit you, and then you die. And we're just gonna leave your dead corpse there. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like it? Ew, Marissa, stop being a pervert. Let's go up the stairs. This building didn't look that tall from the outside. Okay, so we got Tui again, or at least what I'm assuming is Tui. Or Tewi, I forget how you're supposed to pronounce it. Okay, we're just gonna jump on the girl with the mushroom head. And miss entirely. Boy. Wait, what was the point of this boss again? I forget! Wow, that was pathetic. Even on my end. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to fight Marissa every single time we start this new land. Apparently so. Well, Marissa, if you want to keep fighting, then I'm just going to keep jumping into your dolls and forgetting how your pattern works entirely. In fact, I am so frustrated that I'm going to go grab some power-ups at the other kingdom that is over by the bottom of the sea. It's over there, can't you see it? And I'm going to just grab me a pair of these. Because we all know that pears are the worst fruit in the human language. Well, I suppose there's only one thing to do for now, and that is to try and beat the boss showdown. For it is a thing that I want to do, I guess. I don't know. I wanted power-ups. Go so sue me. Sheesh. I tried doing it right, but it didn't quite work out, especially since I have to fight them every single time. Okay, we've managed to hit you once. We've hit you twice. We've hit you thrice. I just threw my power-up off screen. Isn't that nice? Okay, I beat Alice in, like, record time there. Anyways. Now it's time for the other boss that is supposed to be super easy. Hi, Tui again. Tewi, I forget how you pronounce your name. I haven't checked the wiki in a while. Apparently the name for her changed a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's not like anybody except for the Toho fans knows entirely everything about the Toho series. Now, I'm going to try and not do what I did last time and die, which is very hard for me, but, you know, I can try. And now all of them are going to be Bamboo Girls? No, they're not. They're going to be different types of Bamboo Girl, and Regular Girl, and Tewi, you are now Deaddy. Yay, I got more stuff. Lives. Yes. Good to have those. That took over 100 seconds, I can't believe it. Now it's time to face Patchouli again. Patchouli, the patchiest of all the chew. Well, I know Patchouli's name is Patchouli because there's some herb in some place. It's called a patchouli. And I think it's illegal? I can't remember. I don't know, actually. Somebody enlighten me on the thing of plants. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble against Alice. I mean, seriously, it's Alice! And Tewi was never really difficult anyway. Now, Patchouli. We meet again. Again. I don't actually remember how many times it took me to beat you in the real game. Now, gotta watch out for your little Mega Mole-like guys. Gotta watch out for you and your random jumping spree. Oh my god, you're gonna kill me if I don't watch out. I suppose that's what you're here for, but, you know, it's not very polite. Aww. Although part of me is now curious if I can fight the bosses as Yukari and Marissa. I'll try it out later. And now the sound of me dying to Patchouli, more than likely. Yeah, I actually lost a hit on Tewi, whatever, of all people. I mean, honestly, how can I lose a hit against Tewi? Oh, whatever. How are you supposed to avoid her again? I can't remember. Okay, the game cheated there because I killed Tewi and then it didn't count as killing her. So, I don't know. Whatever, let's die again against Patchouli, because what else do I have to do right now? Okay, this is what I want. I have determined that I am not in the proper mindset of playing this game, because right now I just want to tear my hair out of my head and just curse and scream and everything else. So this is going to be my last run. If I don't beat it this time, then I'm not beating it at all for now, today anyways. Because Alice is a pushover. You literally just have to do it 3 times, and I just suck so bad. I don't know. I don't even get it. These bosses are not difficult. Ugh. I mean, really. You'd think after playing all these stupid freaking hard levels, I would get it through my thick, stupid skull that these bosses are easy peasy pie all over the place. I mean, look at this. How is any of this difficult? Ugh.